Circumcise the foreskin.
Okay, so this is my initial install of the OnePlus 6T prism from dbrand. So I'm gonna try it again, see if it's gonna work this time. But it's easy to take off, which is quite strange. Normally when you put these kind of things in, it glues better. And it's a really interesting material inside. It's like safety glass. It's glass in between two layers of plastic. So you can see it shatter, but it doesn't fall apart. So we're gonna take some alcohol and get all the stuff out, just to be sure, because I talked with them by email and they said it's just it's just maybe a poor install. I didn't match it the right way, so yeah. On the OnePlus 6 you have a hole for the speaker on this screen shield, so sometimes it's quite easy to place that one because you can actually see somewhere, but here they have nothing, so you have to kind of wiggle it until it's I'm gonna turn this on so I can see the display, because I think it's much better when the display is on because it gets white. So then you can find your way around the phone in millimeters. And on this one it was really strange because normally you should pull on this tab. It has a little tab here on this one to take out the this protective layer over the glue, but it didn't come out. So I think it was something wrong with that particular screen shield, because the sticker come off, this one with the arrows, but the main one that covers the whole stuff didn't come out. So we'll try it again now. So they say it should be with the phone off, but it's much better with the phone on, because you can actually see the screen and do it, I think, properly. And then you can close it down to see if it's like dirt left underneath. So, well, It's really strange because I managed to do the OnePlus 6 in one go without having any issues. So and I'm gonna turn on the screen for a second before I glue it on. So I'm pretty sure I'm doing a good job. So this is a perfect one. And as you can see on both sides, it doesn't stick here and here. They say you should wrinkle out the bubbles, and they actually recommend doing it with your nail, not with the squeegee. And then we can pull this one out. So I'm doing it with the nail, but I still think the squeegee is quite good, so I'm not gonna press too hard with the nail. But you should be really careful when you press with a nail, because this actually has like a soft layer on it. So, and now they say you just take this alcohol and press really hard on the sides until it magically glues together, but it did the same on the other one. So we will see. And I have a bottle of more of this alcohol, so now we're gonna do it on both sides for a little bit, and then we're gonna continue with pressing on it. Press really hard. And I don't know if you can actually see, but it doesn't stick on the sides. Let's do a close up. I don't know, how should I put it? I need some writing because I can't figure out if this is actually doing anything or not. Okay. So you can see it's not sticking on both sides. Which is quite strange. So this is the second one. And the second one is doing the same thing. And you can press it in. You can see it. Let's go down a little bit. And you can press it in, and it will disappear for a few seconds. But it will still come out. first install I didn't actually film it because I didn't think it would be necessary, but for example, it's kind of glued. On some places it's kind of easy, you don't need to press so hard, but it's places like this one where it just doesn't want to stick. They say using your nail to press out everything just to be sure, but pressing with the nail I think makes it even worse, because you create air bubbles like here. I probably should bring this closer. So you'll get air bubbles like this if you press too hard with your nail, and that doesn't help. And see, it's not sticking. I don't understand why. You can press as hard as you want and it's still there, that little lip, and you can, and it's all over the phone. It's just on the sides. So for now it's on the same side as it happened before with this. So I don't know. And I cleaned the phone before with rubbing with alcohol, so it should be completely free of residue and anything else. So yeah, but it's still popping up. As you try to put it in, the more it fights to come out. No. Yeah. So they will send me a replacement, so that's quite okay. They were really nice. No complaints about customer service. Still very, very good comparing to other companies. But I just think it was a bad batch or something, or they had the box in the warehouse for too long, or I don't know. Or might in the transport it was too hot, they put it somewhere strange, the box. But it was just this one, because the both boxes were in the packaging. For the I had one OnePlus 6 that worked fine. I just, maybe they need to make a punch out hole for the camera, so maybe people can align it perfectly as they want in their specification, but it is lined good. I mean, if you turn on the display, you can see it's... Let's see if we can put this really close. And this screen shield doesn't cover your whole display unit. You always have these edges in the screen. See? It's right there. And if I turn it, maybe it's too bright. It's right there. So when you look straight forward, it does cover it, but not perfectly. So it's like a not even half a millimeter. I think it's less. It's like 0.101 on both sides. You can see the display from up front. So yeah, that's it. See, now it's more. It's coming out slowly until in 2-3 days it will be like the first one you saw in the first image. Yep. This was my initial thoughts about the prism. But it's really nice, good quality, but it just was probably a bad batch. But just in case you know, on the 60 it might not stick completely or correctly. It's gonna do something. So have a great day.